4 decades ago, this was swampland, a seemingly ordinary tract of land, no different from any other in this section of Florida. Today, this land will be anything but ordinary. Today, it will test the finest golfers in the world, eager to claim the sport's richest prize. This is the final round of the Players' Championship.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from TPC Sawgrass in Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, live final round coverage of the Players. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's got a 2-shot advantage here to begin play. That is into the wooded area to the right, and that'll all depend on how lucky you can get with what's in front of you. From the pine straw now, his second.
I suspect a little bit of a misset with the approach shot. That ball barely gets on the front edge.
A chance to really start this round with a bang. A long look here at birdie. Look at this putt. That is something special right there. From that far away to gauge that speed, that is so well done. Safely in. It's a par here at the first. That cushion's going to remain 2 shots. Frank, what do you make of the par 5 second?
Doglegs to the left, so there's a decision to be made here all the time, but a good hooking tee shot. That takes the trees on the left out of play and even the rough on the right. Good tee shot here. I've seen people get home with as little as a 5-iron.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Should make this about 80% of the time. It's for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. And that's going to move him to 24 under par. Next up, the 177-yard par 3 third, the easiest par 3 at TPC Sawgrass. Two-tiered green sloping from back to front, and it is protected by a bunker in front and grass bunkers to the right. Birdie, definitely in the cards here if you hit a good shot off the tee. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Now, from off the Bermuda grass, is second at the par 3. I think I'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And this is going to stay a 2-shot lead. Frank, how important is positioning off the tee here?
Well, we saw a positional tee shot at 1 and 2. This is another one here at 4.
This is really a fun hole here at TPC Sawgrass. A lot of excitement, a lot of action. A short par 4. The fourth is only 384 yards. The trouble here on that second shot, you can see the water in front. If you're not accurate, you misjudge the distance, you can pay a stiff price. Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. This is why you practice these shots from under 100 yards. You've bombed your drive. Now it's time for the touch shot. Zip one in there close.
A touch long, a touch left. But still, how good can you putt?
10-foot putt left. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. And he's got it to 25 under par now. Fifth hole here at TPC Sawgrass, long par 4. What's the challenge, Frank?
Depending, really, if you're a long or short hitter, the long hitters have the luxury of taking it over the corner of the bunker down the right. Shorter hitters really play at that bunker down the left, 320 run out.
We've already seen some narrow landing areas on these first few holes. Number 5, no different, and that is really a good tee shot there. So from right around the middle of the fairway, this is second.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Good job to deaden it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and this will remain a 3-shot lead. Hole number 6, 393-yard, par 4. What's in store for us here, Frank?
Another one really where you're just trying to poke it down there. When you stand on that back tee, there's an overhanging limb that you just get an eye of. So if you try and hit that ball a little too low, that's going to encourage a miss hit.
That is into the rough, and there could be some definite palm tree danger over there between where that ball stopped and the green. Ball sitting okay here for his second here at the 6th. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he's going to hold on to that 3-shot lead. 7th hole here at Sawgrass. Frank, a bit uncomfortable off the tee.
It is. It reminds me a little bit of the opening hole, much longer version, where when you stand on the tee and look at the green, it's a straightaway hole. But that fairway goes to the left and it comes back to the right. But they're all optical illusions.
Boy, tough to do a whole lot better than that. That ball right down the middle. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
106 to the hole, pin just on the front edge. This is a good-looking gap wedge. Very nice shot.
Well, no surprise. We've already seen some great iron shots this week, but that is another one.
A 4-footer here for birdie. Yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. And with that, his score moves to 26 under par. Well, this par 3 will get your attention, no question about it. 237 yards. It's the longest par 3 here at TPC Sawgrass. And very simply, it requires a solid strike with a middle to long iron, maybe even a fairway wood. This is a hard hole. And that one going to wind up smack dab in the middle of the green. Down to Iona, this for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Sensational. What a putt there from a long way out. That somehow goes down for a birdie. And that's going to move him to 27 under par. Frank, now at the 9th, this really is one of my favorite par 5s in the entire sport.
And I certainly enjoy watching people play it today, Rich. It used to be unreachable, but the longer hitters now, we're starting to see them go for this par 5 regularly in 2. And the reason why they start to hit the drive more down the right now than what they used to. People used to try and go down the left side. The right side, it hugs the water, but you get a better view of the second shot.
Now, got to manage the pine straw here with his second. has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5, Frank. Got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. Oh no, he saw something I didn't, because that doesn't move that much. Had been automatic, but not that time. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And he's going to go out in 32, 4 under par. Similar to the first hole, the 10th is a relatively short par 4, 424 yards, but it requires accuracy and some strategy. You have to put your ball in the right place. A dog leg left, you have trees on the right, and don't forget about that big bunker on the left-hand side. Frank, where's the difficulty on this approach here at the 10th?
It's really the shape of this green. That little front piece, you have to be right on the money there. And then, of course, that green starts to open up and then move to the right. It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
This one is all about touch and feel and creativity. Coming down that huge slope, though it is a birdie putt.
Now a 7-footer.
Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And the lead's going to stay at 3. Now the time to be aggressive. Par 5, 558-yard, 11th hole, Frank. What's the key here?
Tee it high and let it fly. This is the big chance here. This is one of the widest fairways on the golf course. This is where you chance it all.
This may be a touch right. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank.
That second shot took some force on this par 5 just to get it into the greenside bunker. Now well positioned, especially with a little savvy bunker shot.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And it is looking more and more like it's going to be back-to-back wins in this tournament. Here now, the 12th hole at the TPC Sawgrass. It's a 358-yard par 4, so short on the card, Frank, but obviously a challenge. What's the key here?
Once again, trying to find that right position on the fairway, and that's down the right side. Anything down the left, that mound is going to block your view.
This one turning left a bit off the tee. It is in the rough, but it appears to be a pretty good lie. Should have a go at this. His second now at the 12th. Now this for another birdie. Nope. That one safely in, and it's a par here at 12. And he's going to stay 28 under par. Frank, so much focus on the back nine here at the stadium course at TPC Sawgrass on the 17th hole with the island green. I think 13 gets lost sometimes, but the pros know this is a really good hole.
Oh, it can be disastrous too. That's, I think, what you're referring to, Rich. There's a big ridge in the middle of the screen that bisects the top side with the bottom side on the left. So even when the flag's on the left, you don't have to go directly at it, because that normally causes the problem with the wooden bulkheads down the left side and obviously the water left of that. So something on the ridge can often run down towards the left. But we have seen the odd hole-in-one here over the years.
That's a fun tee shot to hit right there. You know the wind is at your back. You tee it high and just let it go. Get it up there in the jet stream, and that's just what he did. He's going to love that. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. And stop the presses if you've heard this before. He's well on his way to yet another victory on the year. Frank, 14 is so often a pivotal hole here at the TPC Sawgrass.
It is, Rich. And when you see a player hit 2 shots comfortably on this green, you think, what's all the problems about 14? But when you see someone stray left or stray right, you realize that 14 is a real bear.
Nope, that's going to run off the fairway and into that long, thin bunker that extends nearly the length of this 14th hole.
Now, that was a tough shot coming out of the fairway bunker, so really, all in all, that's an excellent approach.
Chance now for another birdie. Got it there, but not quite on target. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay at 29 under. If you're just joining us, we're at the 15th hole here at TPC Sawgrass, 449-yard par 4. Frank, what's in store here?
One of the prettiest tee shots on the golf course, Rich. Once again, you're coming out of a chute of trees, big bunker down the right side. Really, you want to hug that right side, though. Gives you a better entry into this green.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. Oh man, it looked good initially, but rolled off the green and back into the fairway. That stings. Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll remain right where he is. Now to the par 5 16th, 523 yards. And the key here, besides the obvious, good drive, solid second shot, is to not look too far ahead. But that's easier said than done, because as you get to that second shot, you can plainly see what's ahead, and that is the famous par 3 17th and the water to the right. This one started up the right side. No fairway here. This one in that rough. Excellent second shot here at the par 5. Frank, certainly a birdie is well within range.
Well, from that distance, that second shot, that's inside the PGA Tour standard, really. 2 super shots, and you're right. Outside chance for 3.
Had a pretty good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line. Well played there. A birdie here at 16. And it may be all about style points now. It's a 4-shot cushion with 2 holes left to play. Everyone who's been there will tell you the walk from 16 green to 17 tee is one of the nervier walks you will ever make in this sport, and for good reason. Oh, that didn't clear the water by much. Hard to come up short with that whole location, but that is safely aboard. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, this one's a little bit downhill overall, with a break from left to right to consider also.
Will that stop? Yes, that was not easy down the slope, but that's pretty well done. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And this will stay a 4-shot advantage with time running out for the rest of the field. People always talk about 17 being visually intimidating. Frank, what about 18?
If there's a little bit of wind off the right, the tee shot is so much easier. But if that wind is coming off the water, not only do you see the water and the wooden bulkheads, you see all the rough and the trees on the right. And of course, then you start bringing 5, 6, 7, even 8 into play. That's what makes this tee shot so hard.
Yes, step one out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it. From an ideal location, middle of the fairway, this is second. It is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
Yes, what a final round this was, from being on the outside looking in to a big lead. As we'll watch and wait, but this certainly must feel like this will be a victory.
And that does it for us here at TPC Sawgrass. Great day, Frank.
Yeah, a chance for the players to play one of the golf courses that has become so famous over the last 25 to 30 years.
For my partner, Frank Nobilo, and our entire team, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long from the TPC Sawgrass and EA Sports.